Hi, Phanessa here. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to knit this open work lace stitch here. It is a 12 stitch repeat and a 10 row repeat. When I first started the stitch, I felt like I had to be real careful, but after a few repeats, it was pretty easy. So this stitch is what I used in the new willow wrap, which hasn't been released yet, so keep an eye out for that. That's going to be available as a kit over at Lion Brand's website. All right, let's get started. The stitch pattern is going to be in multiples of 12 plus 2. So I'm going to cast on a total of 38 stitches. That's in multiples of 12 plus 2, and the 2 are just the edge stitches. So I'm just going to cast on with the long tail cast on. I'll go slow at first and then speed up after. If you need assistance with beginner videos, go ahead and check out my playlist on how to knit. Row 1 is the right side. So slip the first stitch. This is your edge stitch with your yarn in the back, and you want to slip knitwise. Slipping the stitch is optional. For the edge stitches, you can just knit them and purl it on the wrong side. Okay, the pattern repeat is going to be knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to knit 2 together. So you want to insert through 2 loops, the next 2 loops, and knit those 2 together. And then you want to yarn over. So you're going to go under and pick up your yarn. So that's basically yarning over. You're going to knit 1, yarn over, and then we're going to SSK, which is slip, slip, knit. So you're going to slip knitwise, slip knitwise, and then insert this needle into those 2 stitches that you slipped, and make sure it's in the front so that you can knit those 2 stitches through the back loop. And then knit 3, and then repeat. Okay, so if you continue with the repeat, it's going to be a total of 7 stitches before you work your decrease, yarn over, knit, yarn over, and then another decrease. So repeat, knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, knit 2 together, yarn over. So with the traditional, you're going to wrap it around your yarn like that, knit the next stitch, yarn over again, slip knitwise, and then put this needle through those 2 same loops, and make sure that one's in the front of this one, and then knit through the back loop, and knit 3. That's the repeat. So you're going to repeat until the last stitch and then just knit the last stitch. Okay, so I'm on my last set here. Knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, SSK, so slip, slip, knit through the back loop, and then knit 3. And then you have 1 stitch left, just go ahead and knit the last stitch. Row 2, we're going to slip on the wrong side. We're always going to slip purlwise with the yarn in the front for the first stitch, for the edge stitch. Okay, we're going to purl 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to slip, slip, purl. So slip, slip, and then bring these two back onto this needle, and then we're going to purl from the back. So we're going in this direction, okay? So we're going to go sort of backwards through the 2 loops, and then you're going to purl. Okay, and purl, yarn over, purl, yarn over, purl 1, and then purl 2 together, and purl 3, and then repeat. Okay, the repeat, purl 2, slip, slip, purl, purl 1, yarn over, purl 1, yarn over, purl 1, yarn over, purl 1, yarn over, purl 1, and then purl 2 together, and then repeat until the last stitch. I'm working my last set here. Purl 3. Again, you'll have 1 stitch left, which is your edge stitch. Just go ahead and purl that last stitch. Row 3. Again, always slip with your yarn in the back, knitwise. And then we're going to knit 2. 1, 2. Knit 2 together. Knit 2. Yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2, SSK, slip, slip, knit through the back loop, and then knit 1. So repeat, knit 2, knit 2 together, knit 2, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2, SSK, and knit 1. So in order to check to see if you're working the right stitches, just know that that knit 1 between the yarn overs is right here, and you should always have your yarn over stitches right before and after. That's how I check my work, to make sure I'm on the right track. So right here, I know that this is the knit before the yarn over. SSK. And knit 1. Again, this is the last stitch. Just go ahead and knit that last stitch. Row 4, slip your first stitch purlwise with your yarn in the front. We're going to go straight into the SS purl. purl 3. Here's our center knit 1 from in between the yarn over. So yarn over, purl 1, yarn over, purl 3, 1, 2, 3, and then purl 2 together, and purl 1, and then repeat. I'm at the end of my repeat, purl 2 together, and purl 1. Last stitch, edge stitch, just go ahead and purl the last stitch. Row 5, now this one's going to be a little different. On row 5, you have pink boxes. Those are only for the beginning and the end of that row. So after you work your edge stitch, you will knit 2 together, and then your repeat will be within that red box, but you're not going to work the pink box, so that will remain just a knit stitch. You only work the knit 2 together at the end, right before your edge stitch. Again, always slip with your yarn in the back knitwise. So I'll show you. Knit 2 together, and then we're going to continue to the next stitch, which is a knit. So you're knitting 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to yarn over, knit, yarn over, and then a knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to work the repeat. As it is, we're going to work the double decrease at the beginning of the repeat. So you're going to slip 1 knitwise with your yarn in the back, knit 2 together, and then you're going to grab your slip stitch and pass it over the knit 2 together. To make sure you're on the right track, you should have this sort of triangle. Okay, knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 4, 2, 3, 4. Now we're working the double decrease again. Slip, knit 2 together, pass the slip stitch over the knit 2 together. Knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and just like the beginning, the end is going to be a little different. So right before you get to your edge stitch, you want to work a knit 2 together with the 2 stitches before the edge stitch. So we're going to knit 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 2 together, and then knit the last stitch. So row 5 is the only one with a special beginning and end. Row 6, we're going to slip our edge stitch, yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 7, 6, 7. Now we're going to slip, slip, purl, yarn over, purl 1, yarn over, purl 2 together, so the repeat starts at this yarn over here. So it's yarn over, purl 2 together, purl 7, and then SSP, yarn over, and then a purl. I'm at the end here, purl 2 together, yarn over, and purl 1. Again, edge stitch, just go ahead and purl the last stitch. Row 7, we're going to slip the first stitch, and the repeat is going to be knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, SSK, knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, knit 2 together, knit 1, yarn over, and then repeat. Knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, slip, slip, knit. Okay, so this time we're starting off on that tip of the triangle. You see how we had our yarn overs here, and then the second part of the pattern we start here where we worked our double decrease. Make sure you don't drop your yarn over stitches, which is easy to do. Okay, I'm at the end. I'm at my knit 2 together. Whoops. Knit 2 together, knit 1, and the last stitch is yarn over, edge stitch, just knit. Row 8, slip the first stitch, yarn over, purl 2, 1, 2, purl 2 together, purl 3, 1, 2, 3, slip, slip, purl, purl 2, yarn over, and purl. Repeat, yarn over, purl 2, purl 2 together, and just repeat until the end. The end of my repeat, yarn over and purl. Again, last stitch, just go ahead and purl. Row 9, slip the first stitch, knit 1, yarn over, knit 3. See how I just dropped my yarn over stitch? Make sure you don't skip those. Let me back up. So I've slipped the first one, knit, yarn over. So I keep my finger here on my yarn over stitch. Knit 3, 1, 2, 3, slip, slip, knit, knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 3, yarn over, repeat, knit 1, yarn over, knit 3, slip, slip, knit, knit 1, knit 2 together. So when you're working the decrease, make sure that it's lining up with the rows before. So you can see how my stitches are lining up here. This is the SSK, and then this is the knit 2 together. So this is a left decrease, left slant decrease, and this is a right slant decrease. That's how I keep track of where I'm at, so that if I mess up, I can fix it right away instead of having to frog so much when I, see it later. Repeat. This is the edge stitch, yarn over, and knit the last stitch. Row 10, this is the last row of the 10 row repeat. We're going to start with slipping the first stitch, yarn over, purl 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do the double decrease, but this time we're working it on the wrong side, so it's a little different. You're going to slip the first stitch, purl 2 together, and pass this slip stitch over the purl 2 together. and then purl 4 and yarn over, purl, yarn over, purl 4, 2, 3, 4, and then you have your double decrease again. Slip 1, purl 2 together, pass the slip stitch over the purl 2 together. So repeat to the end and purl the last stitch. Yarn over, purl, and purl the last stitch. Okay, so that was row 10. Now we start all over. So repeat those 10 rows until you're happy with the size. I'll work a few more rows so you can see the all over pattern. Okay, I worked a couple of more sets and you can see the stitch pattern. I finished the 10th row for the 10 row repeat. I'm just going to cast off. So you want to knit 2, 1, 2, and then grab this first one and pass it over the just knitted stitch and repeat. Knit 1 and pass. Knit 1 and pass. It's much quicker if you use a hook. Insert as if to knit, yarn over, pull through both loops. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. So I'm just going to cast off. If you're using a hook, make sure it's the same size as your needles. And then you want to block your work. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button. You'll be notified every time I post a video. I'll see you next time.